Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Stroud now on second down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The second down throw now from Stroud. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Throw caught by Achane. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The throwing again is Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll go. Achane. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Stroud completes this out wide. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Luntz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They're going to look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's second and 8. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Kyle Pitts,
a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
And he's going to be out of bounds downs inside the 25-yard line.
A big run there by Johnson.
So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here's Stroud.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Fourth down. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Kyle Pitts.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Stroud. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Stroud to throw it. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Drop 50. Drop 50.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Stroud working out of the gun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of... Look at the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the Cardinals' 8-yard line.
Let's go now.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Again, it's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Warriors, 70.
Back to throw now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete there to Johnson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
On second down, it's Fisher. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Cut 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
Wow, that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Now this throw caught left side and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And quickly they get to the line.
1st down, Steelers.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
19 Lions.
And the Steelers 1st
60
down.
Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
The throwing again is Stroud. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He's going to air one out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring your attention to him as well.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers.
Slot man moves right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Cards add 6 to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, go!
Stroud off the play fake. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here goes Stroud again.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Stop below 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Again, it's Johnson.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to...
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Play action. Stroud now.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Stroud working out of the gun. This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
And Stroud now to throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Stroud to throw it. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Cardinals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
10-11. Warriors 70.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. They They sack him back at the 42. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up second and 17 at the 42-yard line.
60.
Looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Nineteen tight. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past. Stopped just before the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Hold it ready.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On the go.
2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Go, Champ. Go, Champ. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Play action. Here's Stroud. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Throw caught by Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
On the set.
Again, it's Stroud.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Let's go now.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Achane. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Steelers 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
They're on their 11-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. That one looks like he'll throw here.
It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So it's a win